Welcome to CCHE590 Final Project. I am Janice Sudi and I will be presenting an overview of the process to complete this final project for educational technology in the college classroom, ETCC. The following slides will walk you through the steps that are taken to determine the problem, the solution, the tool that was implemented, and feedback about the process. This course, ETCC introduced and familiarized us with theories and practices regarding technology used for instruction in the classroom. This culminating assignment started with identifying a real-world teaching problem, then determining the appropriate solution to that problem, and what element of technology would best be utilized in the prototype design of the solution. What would be the problem? The cyber world we live in, along with the technology, is very overwhelming in our daily lives. The growth of online training and education has closely mirrored the success of the Internet. The Internet has changed how we communicate, how we obtain information at a much greater speed than ever before. Working through the information and research of Modular 1, an opportunity rose to the top. The challenges that community colleges are facing, specifically the demographics of student population in a community college. Access Community College, ACC, has a student population whose average age is 37 years old, and the majority of them have basic challenges with learning management systems and online courses. The dimension of online learning has impacted the format of instruction, learning, and participation of the student. The disconnect with technology for a student can have a tremendous impact on their higher education succession. Therefore, the solution to the problem, to provide tools that enable students to become digital citizens, along with the medium needed to communicate to those students, the tools that are available to them, and how to access and utilize those tools. What tools work best for this non-traditional student population, along with how to communicate and access these tools? In Modular 2, there were a number of approaches to these two categories, tools and communication. Each was reviewed and studied using pros and cons to determine the most effective solution to the problem. Here are a number that came to the forefront. Every student has different needs, styles, and abilities. Therefore, engagement is the key factor to successful learning. Blended environment. When combining the best attributes of face-to-face and online learning, a blended environment was decided to be the blueprint for success. This combination of online and lab work provides the necessity of working with technology, yet has the opportunity for those that need one-on-one instruction. The solution, DIG, Digital Initiative Growth, is a blended course that has a number of resources related to technology, along with class time, lab work, and workshops, and will be the tool for digital citizenship.
Hi, my name is Janice Sudi. I am the Director of TELS here at Access Community College, and we would like to welcome you to Digital Initiative Growth, DIG. We want you to be successful in every class you take here at ACC, and that includes the classes you take that are not on campus. Whether you are a beginning online learner or an experienced one, DIG will give you the tools to be successful.
Digital Initiative Growth, DIG, consists of three components: digital literacy readiness, your computer skill level; digital Toolkit, computer basics for higher education; classroom workshops or classroom labs; face-to-face time. Now let's look at the individual components. Digital readiness, the first step is to evaluate the basic skills for online coursework. The second step is to complete a survey assessment to evaluate your level of computer competence, which will help determine the recommended computer modules, computer workshops, labs. DIG's Toolkit has all the elements for becoming a digital citizen and supports your journey in higher education. Each of these levels are broken down into learning modules. Computer Basics has 3 areas of expertise: computer intro, computer terminology, and computer confidence. You can click onto the button link and the information for the training session and registration link for a face-to-face workshop will appear. For example, under Computer Basics, click on Computer Intro, and a slide appears with a schedule and a button to register for a workshop and lab. You might have an interest in the Internet or have a need for more information about the Internet and the services it provides. Click on any of these modules and more training information or knowledge will be available. And finally, the software programs that DIG services with support. Main components of software: apps, learning management system. We utilize here at ACC Canvas. Click on this button and you will arrive into the Canvas world. With Canvas being the LMS for ACC, we have also provided some face-to-face workshops that you can register for to understand the terminology and the basic features for Canvas. It's a need-to-know workshop. It takes self-discipline, good study skills, a comfort level with computers, and patience to be a successful online student. Here at ACC, we truly believe that access opens possibilities too. The video you just reviewed was an orientation introduction to DIG, blended learning environment for ACC students that are digitally challenged. So let's recap the steps to DIG. First, we identified the problem, a student population at ACC that was digitally illiterate, resulting in challenges with online learning and working with the learning management system. Technology and tools implemented in the solution were determined by the design of the course, not the technology. Even though technology was an element of the class objective to become a digital citizen, the technology and tools were determined through class and online research and interviews with IT staff at ACC through a pro and con exercise. Blended environment was the best decision to the problem. Students were able to identify their comfort level and then determine their path for becoming digitally literate. As students gained more knowledge of the unknown technology, their level of using technology was raised and enhanced their ability to be successful with online classes and LMS. End result, DIG, open course that created digital citizens, along with strengthening the interaction that students need to move into online and learning management system world. It increased and extended the instructor-student communication and relationships, along with the student-to-student connection. Reflecting on the process and the actual final project, the biggest factor determined the best layout for the solution focused on the appropriate pedagogy and what technology would work best with the demographics of the student population. Let's reflect and evaluate the 4 key elements of this project: how to develop and enhance skills for digitally challenged students, how to provide the tools they need to acquire skills when using the internet and computer technology so they can be successful in online coursework. Technology plus message equals growth. Student challenges, instruction and technology challenges, digital initiative growth. Technology plus message results in growth. When solution provides the best avenue for them to engage. Technology for the course was twofold: how to introduce DIG to the targeted student population, simple video. Simple technology was utilized for the orientation introduction and provided multi-avenues for communication and media. The actual course enabled students to choose the comfort level of technology, yet incorporated technology into the element of the course. The message of the course: clear and easily accessed. 24/7 access, flexibility, face-to-face labs and workshops. Provided resources for basic digital literacy in a blended environment. The result: student success, a digital citizen. Now, how to approach the student population that is digitally challenged. To begin the engagement at a level of technology that they are comfortable with. The answer was to let students communicate their level of comfort and build from there through individual evaluations and surveys. Challenges for ACC students that involve obligations outside of school sometimes get in the way. It's called life. Other challenges, such as fundamental course computer skills, access to digital devices, scheduling and timing, and communication skills, makes the emphasis on a blended environment even more important. These students need to know there is a backup, an individual there to support. Instruction or technology challenges, the core elements of the course. The challenges of designing and creating an environment online and in a classroom that facilitates discussions, interactions, small group activities can be challenging. Ease of access to provide needed tips for students along with clear expectations can be a challenge. Learning activities that capitalize on the strengths of online learning and face-to-face learning environment. Reflecting on the challenges of this final project, what were the hiccups and the roadblocks? One could focus on the technical aspects, such as the internet going down, screen for a PowerPoint not functioning or retracting, light bulb burnt out in an overhead, etc. Good teachers and skilled trainers have these plans in place, down to the audience participation or not, which road to take, what avenue to go down. Therefore, the challenges or opportunities for this project focused more on the creating and developing of a prototype along with the technology to support the pedagogy. Through the process of developing DIG, a continued focus was on the following elements. Student learning activities. Don't overload them. Keep technology simple, especially with this student population. Stay current with updates in technology. Ask for feedback from all involved, students, faculty, staff at ACC. Thank you for sharing a glimpse at Digital Initiative Growth, DIG, the solution for ACC students that are digitally challenged. The approach took a great deal of research and learning to design a blended environment, prototype, that would engage and prepare students for online learning and the learning management systems they will utilize.